Hello and welcome to Talking Head. This morning I woke up and I saw that the leader of China, Xi Jinping, well, what did he say here? He says that he is not gonna make any pharmaceuticals. State-run media hints it could cut off U.S. medicine and plunge America into a mighty sea of coronavirus. This is more wishful thinking from the Chinese Communist Party. So I want to, since Xi Jinping is going to directly threaten me, I want to talk directly to you, Mr. Jinping. You're powerless, Mr. Jinping. Maybe over there in China, you can do whatever you want, but not in my living room. See this book? You don't like this book. I own this book. I've read this book. So here's something that I don't need you for. Okay, you can't stop me from having this book. Wait a minute, Mr. Jinping. What is this? This is iodized salt. Okay, see this? It's not salt. It's iodized salt. Okay, this is good. This is something that you guys don't do over there in China because you hate it because it's kind of good for you. So I have iodized salt too. Let's see here. What else do I have? Your favorite, the Holy Bible here. See, this is the whole thing. Okay, so I have that too. Oh man, I don't even know where to keep going. My point is you're a joke, Jinping. The only reason that China has anything is because of the U.S., because we've been nice to you. It made you guys feel really tough, but you're not all that, you know. Kindness for weakness, and you know, done everything you possibly can to screw America over there, China, but here you are, still eating bats, disgusting slime-covered bats and animals out of a wet market, you know, from the Ming Dynasty fucking era. I got some OJ in the fridge too for vitamin C, that keeps you strong. I guess that's it, you know. And on top of that, Xi Jinping, I will beat the brakes off of you. If you want to fight me, I will fight you. And I will kick the snot out of you. So that's on the table too. Okay, sick man of Asia, Mr. Xi Jinping. One more thing. Since Xi Jinping wants to talk about the global supply chain, as if he knows what I'm talking about, he can talk to a real Rhodes Scholar about the global supply chain. Now, see, Mr. Jinping, it becomes a problem with China and the global supply chain. You see, the whole point of having a global supply chain is that you supply things to people. You know, there's a demand, let's say. There's an economic demand for, I don't know, pharmaceuticals to fight the coronavirus. So China, having, you know, with the global supply chain, they say they own it, they don't. What China would do if they actually had anything to do with global supply is that they would meet that demand for that pharmaceutical with a supply of the pharmaceutical. That's what the whole supply chain thing's about. But here we go, where Xi Jinping can't even understand that. What good is your dumb supply chain with your mountains of trash in the South China Sea that you call islands? What good is any of that if you're not going to supply anything? Right? So, Mr. Jinping, you should probably roll up a newspaper and beat your mom with it for treating you like a little emperor your whole life. Because you must have grown up thinking you were an emperor, and then they put you in charge. And there's no differentiation between the petulant child Xi Jinping and the adult who runs the country, Xi Jinping. Yet, he's a petulant child who doesn't even understand that the only benefit he'll ever have from a supply chain is supplying things. That's not very smart. So I hope you get sick and die, Jinping. Sure you won't, but hopefully you will.